Okay, hello guys, welcome to Mobilemaths. This is Try. I'm taking you through Cambridge O-Level syllabus, syllabus D 4024, variant 122 for October, November 2023. So let's start with number 1. So we are not using calculators on this paper. So the first question is multiply 0.05 with 0.3 there. Okay, so let's multiply and see how it goes. Okay, so we can say 0.05 times 0.3. Okay, so if we multiply 5 times 3, that's a 15. So you count here, we've got 2 decimal and here 1. So we add a 0, then we say our answer is 0.015, like that. Then let's move on to the next one. 600 divided by 0.2. So we can say 600 divided by 0.2. The easiest way I can do is multiply every side by a 10, then I get 6,000 divided by a 2. So here I'll have 2, there, 3. So I get my answer is a 3,000. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 20 minus 12 divided by, okay, fine. So for this one, we can say we are going to get 20 minus 12 divided by, what is in this bracket? 8 minus 6, that's a 2. So we are now going to first of all divide there. So we get 20 minus 12 divided by 2, that's a 6. So we are getting 20 minus 6, that's a 14. So that's our answer. Let's move on. This rectangle is split into squares of 2 different sizes. Find the fraction of the rectangle that is shaded in gray. So it's split into 2 different equal sizes. Okay, so the fraction of the shaded region, I can say here I've got 4 boxes, here 1. Okay, so basically I have 5 over, total is 4 plus 1 here, plus 4 here, plus 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1. So we have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So this is 5 over 21. That's the fraction that we have of the shaded gray part. Let's move on. Find the decimal, which is exactly halfway between 3 over 5 and 6, 68%. So the easiest way is to convert all of these into decimal. Okay, 3 over 5 divided by this one, 5 into here, 0.3 into 30, that's 0.6. Then 68%, so we have got 0.6, and then 68% is 0.68. So then this we can add 0. We want a decimal which is exactly halfway. So number which is very halfway, you can add and divide these 2 by 2, like 0.60 plus 0.68 divided by 2. You find out you are going to get 0.64 is your answer. Okay, then let's move on. Write this number corrected to 3 decimal places. So 3 is this one. So we are going to look at 8. Is it 5 and above? So it is going to change this 3 to 4. So our answer is 4.074. Cube root of 64. So it's cube root of, you find out, if we say 4 times 4 times 4, you get 64. So the cube root of that is a 4. Okay. Then this one is saying, Sunny records the temperatures at midday every day for 12 days. Here are the results. Range is basically the largest number minus the lowest. So we can say the largest minus smallest. Okay, that's how we find the range. So the largest is a 7 and the smallest is a -6 there. So we can say 7 minus 6. So this is going to give us 7 plus a 6. So we get our range as 13 degrees. Then the median temperature is 1 degrees. Find the value of T. Okay, so we want to find the value of T. If we say the median temperature is 1, median temperature, it means the number that is at the center. Okay, so if we look at the temperatures here, I've got 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. So this is 5 from there. I have 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it means my median is here. Okay, is between these two values. So what it means is that to get my median, I'm going to say -1 plus T is giving me an answer of a 1. Okay, so what is my value for my T? Okay, so I'm saying -1 plus T is going to give me, and then we divide by 2 is going to give me a 1. Okay, so let's find the value of T. I multiply both sides by 2. I have -1 plus T is equals to 2. So I get T is equals to 2 plus 1. So our T is 3 degrees Celsius. Okay, number 5. Anna and Ria share some money in the ratio 5:9. So it means our total ratio here is a 14. Then Ria receives $8 more than Anna. Okay, so we can assume that the total money is equal to X dollars. Okay, so if Ria is going to get $8 more than Anna, we can say Ria's money minus Anna's money is going to give us $8. Okay, what is Ria's money? Ria's money is a ratio of 9 here. So it's a 9 over a 14 times the amount of money that is there. Minus for Anna, her ratio is a 5. So that's a 5 over a 14. X is going to give us 8. Okay, so we now solve this to find our X value. So 9x minus 5x, that gives us a 4x over 14 is equals to an 8. So I can multiply all sides by 14 here. So I have 8 times 14. This gives me 112. So I can say 4x is equal to 112. I will divide everything by a 4. So I'm going to divide everything by a 4 Okay, so if I divide everywhere, I'm going to get 4 into 11, that's a 2, remainder a 1, remainder a 3 there, a 3. 4 into 32, that's an 8. So our total money X is 28. So that's how we answer this one. Let's move. So for this question, here we have 73. This X here is also 73. This is an F angle here. It's an F angle, okay? So we can use that idea. Then if I have an F angle, there I get 73. It means here I can say the value here, I can say it's equal to 180 minus 73. That gives me 107 degrees, okay? So this one is 107 degrees. So this is also 73. I can say these are opposite angles, right? So they are equal. Y, you can get Y using U angle. and say y is equals to 180 minus 73 degrees, okay, which is going to give us 107 degrees as well. Else we can use again F angles. This one is an F angle. So this angle here is going to be equal to y. So there are so many ways of answering this question, depending on what you have or what you know. So let's see, find the value of x. We said it's 73 degrees. Okay. Value of y, 107 degrees. Question number 7. Shape A and triangles P and Q are drawn on a centimeter squared. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle P onto triangle Q. Okay, fine. You see P is like this. When it's going, the bottom part of P is like this. When it goes like this, it will be rotating. Okay, so the idea now is to find how do we rotate it. So what I do is I use a ruler. So for my ruler, I'm going to draw a line that is going to pass from there to there. Okay, then I also draw my other line that is going to go to the same corner as that other corner there where we have 90 degrees. Okay, so let's draw that, something like this. So this angle that is being formed, this angle here that is being formed on that position, you find out if you are to measure it, you get 90 degrees. So you're going to get here 90 degrees. So like I said, we are moving like this. So this is going to be a clockwise rotation. So if we are to write, let's write, fully describe, it's 90 degrees. So this is a 90-degree rotation. So it's rotation clockwise direction at 90 degrees. Okay. Then the center of rotation, the center of, you can say origin or you can say 0.0 like that. Now let's move on to the next question. It's saying shape B is an enlargement of shape A. Okay, so basically we are given shape A on the diagram. We want to go to shape B. Then we are enlarging at 0.55. So let's go to 0.55. 5 point is this one here. Okay, so this is our 5. Then we are given area of B is going to be 27. What is area of A? Area of A, we have got box 1, 2, 3. So it's 3. Area of A is 3 centimeter squared. Okay, so that's area of A. Then if you consider, like, let's say, for example, we are having a scale factor of 2. It means box number 1 is going to become 2 twice. Then box number 2 we have again twice. There will be 2 boxes. Box number 3, there will be 3. So in other words, if we are having scale factor of 2, we are simply saying 3 to the power of 2. Then we get a 9, which is not 27. Then to get scale factor of 3, this is 3 to the power of 3. This gives us an area of 27. So it means our scale factor of enlargement is 3. Now let's position our B shape. So we are going to position our B shape. Let's do that quickly. Okay, so what you do, you take your ruler and then you position it in such a way that it is going to pass through all the points. It is going to pass through all the points. Okay, so let's see, it's going to pass through, okay, somewhere like this. Okay, so this is our point, first point. So I can draw this one. It's going like this. Okay, let's have another point. Okay, so I'm now taking this other corner. Let's see. So you can do the same when you are doing your own transformation. So this other one is going to pass slightly something like, okay, not getting really the position, but okay, let's see. I think I've got something here. Okay, fine. So I have another one, which is this one. So it's going to pass through. So this one is going to pass through like this, okay? Now another point, let's do another one. This one, this corner, okay, I want this corner. Okay, fine, let's see. This corner is going to pass through. Okay, I think it's fine. So it's going to pass through like this, okay? So we can have another line going. Let me go down. Okay, it's fine, it's down enough. Then the last line is this line. Let's see. Let's get this point. Okay, that's the point there. Close, actually, it's not really there, but it's close. Let's see. Okay, it's close to this one. Okay, closer, closer. Okay, somewhere there. Okay, it's slightly off. Okay, somewhere there. Now I can have the last line. Okay, I've moved a little bit. I have the last line, which is this one. Now we are done with our lines to check that it is going to be enlarged. To get the points now, I can use two methods. I've got first method, I can count the number of boxes from this point here, the center. So here I'm going to go, this is one position. This is one, it's one enlargement factor one. Then I count again 4 boxes. This is another one. That's 2 scale factor 2. Then to go to scale factor 3 is this position. So it means this position has moved to this point there. Okay, let's move on to the other ones. Okay, let's move on to the other points. This point is 2 boxes. So I have 1, 2, and 3. It's going to here. Okay, then this one, let me use a different color. This one is having 4 boxes. So I'm going to count 2, and then it comes here. Okay, then the last, it's not the last one. This one is also 4 here. So let's count 4 boxes. So you can either use a canvas and you'll be drawing arcs, arc 1, arc 2, then you go arc 3. Okay, arc 3, where's my arc 3? Arc 3 is going to be here. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I've drawn arc 2. Now I'm going to draw arc 3 is here. Okay, it's actually here. I missed that one. Then let's do the last point. The last one, it's 4 boxes again. So arc 1, then we go down 4 boxes. 2, 3, 4 is somewhere here. So we go and we end up on this position there. Okay, so let's draw our B. Okay, let's draw our B. It's going to be, these 2 points are joined. So this is our B. It's going there. It's also passing through. Oh, there's a point that I missed, but we can figure it out. Let me show you. Then we also pass through here. Then we can also pass through this one. Okay, and let's finish the last parts. Then it's passing through here, passing through here, and then lastly, yeah. Okay, so this is our enlarged shape here. Okay, that is from 8. That's why I was saying when we have one box here, it's now these 9 boxes actually. It's now 9 boxes. It's now 9 boxes here. Okay, so this actually makes sense, so that one box is turning into 9 boxes. Okay, so this goes back to what I was saying, that when we have one box, now there are 9 boxes. So one box, when we enlarge it using scale factor 3, it becomes 9. Let's move on to the next question. This number to standard form, we are moving 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 4.93 times 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, let's move on. Evaluate this number. So we can say 4 times 2. Then we have times 10 to the power of 9 times 10 to the power of minus 2. So these, they are multiplying, we add their powers. So we are going to get 8 times 10 to the power of 9 minus 2. So our answer is 8 times 10 to the power of minus 7, plus 7 there. It's a 7 plus 7. Write 180 as a product of its prime factors. So the easiest way is to do long division. Okay, so we have 2 there. 2 into 18, that's 90. 2 into 90, that's 45. Then 3 into 45, 1. In the 1, that's 5. 3 there, that's a 5. Then 5 there, that's a 1. So 180 in terms of product of its prime factors is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. So this is like 2 to the power of 2 times 3 to the power of 2 times 5. It's all okay like this. Okay, let's move on. Express as the product of their prime factors. Okay, expressed as their product of their prime factors. 180 is the lowest common multiple, okay, of 36 and n. Okay, find the value of k. This k can be 5, 7, going on to 13, and so on. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to start with 5. So if I say 36 is 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, then my n is equal to 2 times 2 times 3 and times a 5. LCM, lowest common multiple, is going to be equal to 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times a 5. What do I get? That's a 4 times 4 times 3 times 3 times 5. I'm getting 180. Okay, so it means our k is a 5. Okay, the idea is coming from that once we know that k is greater than 3, we know k values, these are prime factors. Prime factors are 3, 5, 7, going on to 13 and so on. That's why we just chose that one. Let's move on to number 10. Okay, by writing each number corrected to 1 SF, estimate the value of that one significant figure. So this is going to give us, let's see, square root of one significant figure. This is giving us 1,000, because this is 2. Then for this one, it's going to be a 4, because it's one significant figure. We check 8. 8 is greater than 5, so it goes to 4. Then for this one, we have 1, and this one is 1, so this is going to be a 10. Okay, so once I have a 10 here, I can divide 10 into there. I can have 100 times 4. Okay, so 100 times 4 is easy for me to calculate. Square root of 100 is the same as square root of 100 times square root of 4. So this gives me 10 times 2, which is 20. Okay, let's find the next one. Solve this one. So we said when we have such an equation, you take this as an equal sign. Then after finding, then you put your inequality sign. So this is going to give us 7m is equal to 8 plus 13. So 7m is equal to 13 plus, that's a 21. Okay, so this divided by 7, we are going to get m is less or equal to a 3. That's our answer. Okay. Then let's move on. Solve this equation simultaneously. Okay, so I can try to make this y a 4. That's the easiest way that I can try to do it. So let me do it. So I'm going to multiply this one by a 2. So I'll have at the end of the day, if I multiply it by 2, I'll have 5x plus 4y is equals to 14. Then I have 6x minus 4y is equal to a 30. So to get a 0 on these two, I can say I'm going to add. So I'm going to add this whole thing. So I'm not adding. Adding, I get 11x. This is a 0. 4 minus 4, that's a 0. So then 14 plus 30, I get 44. So I divide both sides by 11, both sides by 11. So my x is equals to a 4. So I can use this x into any equation. I'm going to use it into the first equation. 5x plus 4y is equals to 14. So this becomes 5 times 4 plus 4y is equals to 14. Okay. So this is going to be 20. So 20 goes that side, it's now a minus, so 4y is equals to 14 minus 20. So this is 4y is equals to minus 20. Okay, so let's see. This becomes, I divide both sides by 4. So I get my y is equals to this, they cancel off each other. 4 into 20. 4 into 20, that's 20, right? No, that's not a 20, that's a 6 here. This is a 6. So I get minus 3 over 2. So my x is 4, my y is minus 3 over 2. Fine, perfect. Let's move on. A list of 8 numbers is a mean of 12, okay? Then the first 5 numbers have a mean of 9. Okay, find the sum of the 3 remaining numbers. Okay, fine. Okay. A list of 8 numbers is a mean of 12. The first 5 numbers is a mean of, okay, fine. So basically, let's find the sum of the 3 remaining. So here we say 8 times 12. 8 times 12. 8 times 12, that's a 96. This is a 96. Then here, here we have got 5 numbers, have a mean of 9. So we can say 9 times 5, that's a 45. Okay. So we are going basically to say the sum of the 3 remaining, because these are 5, and we have 8 here. 8 minus 5, we get 3. So we are going to say 96 minus 45. So we should get ourselves a 51. Okay, let's move on. Okay, fine. This question needs us measure angle ABC. A, B, C. A, B, C. So you are going to measure this angle using your compass or your protractor. Okay. So you should get an angle from 47 degrees to 51 degrees. Okay. And let's move on. Use compasses and a straight edge only construct the bisector of AC. So what you do, you come to this point with your compass, and then you draw an arc, this side and also this side. Then you come to C, and you draw another arc, this one and this one. Then you're going to join these two with a straight line like this. That's the bisector of AC. Then they say, on the diagram, shade the region inside triangle ABC that is nearer to A than to C. Nearer to A than to C. So it's basically this region. That's the first thing. Then the other one is saying, and more than 6 centimeters from B. 6 centimeters from B. So more than 6 centimeters from B, you can draw a circle from B of radius 6 centimeters. Okay, so you can draw your circle with radius 6 centimeter here. Okay, this radius should be 6 centimeter. So the region is going to be this area here. This is the area that they are saying you should shade. Okay, fine. Let's move on. Number 15. These are the first 4 terms of a sequence. We have 1, 7, 13, and 19. So we can check what is the difference on these terms. So 1 to 7, that's 6. 7 to 13, that's a 6 again. Then 13 to 19, that's a 6. So this sequence is an arithmetic sequence. This is an arithmetic sequence. You find out they've got a common difference, which is a 6. So we can use the common difference 6 to generate the expression in terms of n of the nth term that we need for this sequence. So we can use, so this is our term number 1, term number 2, term number 3, and term number 4. So it's easy. I'm going to start with term number 2. So for us, using the common difference 6, to get term number 2, we are saying, to get our term number 2, we are saying 6 times 1 plus 1, we get 7. Term number 3, we are saying, to get term number 3, we are saying 6 times 2 plus 1, we get 13. Okay. Then term number 4, we are saying, to get to it, we are saying 6 times 3 plus a 1, we get 19. So you find out, I can rewrite this in using the term number, because here I was saying this is a general term. I was just checking how we are getting this term 2, 3, and 4. I can generate using their term positions and say, okay, for T1, I can say 6 by 2, that's our position number 2, minus 1, then plus a 1. So this is going to give me the same scenario here where I will have 6 times 1 plus 1. For the term number 3 is the same. I can say 6, 3, position number 3 minus 1, or term number 3 minus 1 plus a 1. Then the last one, 6 by 4 minus 1 plus a 1. Okay, so you can find out these are positions or terms. So these are our nth positions or terms. So I can replace these and say, for my nth term, I can say I have nth term is going to be equal to, so my Tn, which is my nth term, is going to be equal to 6n minus 1, because this is my nth term here, then plus a 1. So let's solve this and see what we get. So I'm now solving for this. I will get Tn is equal to 6n minus 6, then plus a 1. This is going to give me Tnth term is equals to 6n minus a 5. So this is how we get the general term and say it's going to be 6n minus a 5. Work out the value of t when p is 40. So we are going to say this is equal to square root of 40 minus 4. This gives us square root of 36, which is equal to a 6. So t is 6. Then rearrange the formula to make p the subject of formula. Okay, so first of all, we square to remove the square root sign. So this is going to be t squared is equals to p minus a 4. Okay, so to get our p, we take this 4 this side so that it becomes t squared minus a 4 is equal to a p. So p is equals to t, this is now a plus, sorry, because it's changing sign. It's going to be equal to t squared plus a 4. Okay, perfect. Let's move on, number 17. We have a cumulative frequency there. So we want to draw the cumulative frequency diagram. So we have got a point when h is 2, it's 4. H is 2, we have a point 4. So the idea is to know, because this half point is a 10. So 4 is just 2 boxes. So I'm just going to do points here. Let me try to see if I can draw. Yeah, let's just have a point. Then the other one is, what? Okay, I have something moving up and down here. So this is the first point here that we had. Then for 4, it's 18. 18 is just 1 box down here. Okay, then the next one for 6 is 42. 1 box up. Okay, 1 box up there. Okay. Then for 8, it's 60. For 8, it's 60. Let's see. 8, it's 60. This one is straightforward, just there. Okay, got to mark this one. Then for 10, it's 72. This is 70, then 2 is up there. And the last one is 80 is, the 12 is 80. So it's here. Okay, so our graph will look like this. It's going to be a curve passing through all the points. Please make sure it's passing through the points here. I missed out. Then it goes from there, goes and goes, okay, to the 0 there like that. So this is our cumulative graph. Then they say, use your graph to estimate the interquartile range. Okay, so let's work out our interquartile range. Let's work out our interquartile range. So, okay, so we want to find our interquartile range. Basically, the interquartile range, we find our upper quartile. It's basically our upper quartile minus our lower quartile. Okay, how do we find these quartiles? So upper quartile is basically 3/4. Okay, we have a total of 80 there. So 3/4 times 80. You find out this position is going to be the 6th term. Okay, then for lower quartile, it's 1/4 times 80 again. We are going to get 20th term. Okay, so these are our quartiles. So 20th term is this one. So you go there, you touch a point. So we are going to get a point down here. Let's see. If your curve is correct, then something like that. So you read here, down here, approximately this should be 4.1. 4.2. Okay, then we move at 60. 60, we have 60 somewhere here. Okay, we go there. We go down. So for 60, it's at 8. It's a straight line. It was 8 here. So our quartile range is going to be equal to our 8. It's going to be our 8 minus our 4.2. Okay. So this is going to give us 3. I'm getting 3.8. So if you are in the range of 3.8, 3.5, 3.7, it's okay. Let's move on to the next question. Plants are sowed when they are taller than 8 centimeters. 28 of the plants are sowed. Find the value of age. 28 plants. Okay. Find the value of age. So we know our cumulative frequencies total is 80. So I can say 80 minus h is going to give me the 28 plants. So my h is going to be equal to here 80 minus 28. So if you subtract this, you are getting 52. So if they are above 52, somewhere here, 52, they can be sold. Okay, let's move on. Number 18, with a speed time graph, cyclist A and cyclist B. Okay, so find the acceleration of cyclist A during the first 20 seconds. 20 seconds. So acceleration is basically, we can say 7 minus 1 divided by a 20. So our acceleration is going to be equal to our final velocity minus our initial velocity over the time taken. So the final velocity is 7 over the initial, which is 1, this one. Okay, minus 1 over the time taken, which is 20 seconds. So it's going to be equal to a 6 over a 20. Okay, then find which cyclist traveled further in the first 20 seconds and by how many meters. So basically here we are looking for distance. So to get your distance, when you have a distance is equals to is equal to speed times time. Okay, so they're saying find the cyclist that traveled furthest. So I'm gonna work for cyclist A, then I work for cyclist B. Okay, so let's see. For A, we have a trapezium here. I've got 1 here, I've got 7 here, and I've got a 20 here. So I can say it's gonna be half A plus B times our height h. So this is going to be equal to half of 1 plus 7 times 20. So this is going to be 110 there. 10 times 8, that's 80. So cyclist A is 80 meters. That's the distance that they have traveled. Let's go for cyclist B. Their distance is 5 here, down there to here, it's 5 and then 20. So we can just say length times width. So this is going to be equal to 5 times 20. Okay, so this is going to give us 100. Okay, so it means cyclist B has traveled further by, this is 100 meters, by how much? 100 minus 80, that's 20 meters. Okay, we are done. Let's move on. Expressed as a single fraction in its lowest term. So we have to find the common lowest common multiple or the bottom. It's 16 there. So let's find all the terms into 8 into 16, that's 2. So we're going to have 2 times x plus 1, then plus 4 into 16, that's a 4 by 3x, then minus 16, that's 1 times 5x. Okay. Let's multiply now. Okay, this is going to give us a 2x plus 2 here, plus 4 by 3x, that's 12x, then minus a 5x. This is all over 16. So this is going to give us, we combine x values. So we have 2x plus 12x, then minus 5x, then plus 2. Okay, this is all over 16. So if we divide this, this is going to be 14 minus 5x. That will give us a 9x here. 9x, then plus a 2 all over 16 is our final answer. Factorize CD. Okay, the easiest way is to combine them together, like to say 2CD, then minus a 6D. Then I can have plus CE minus 3E like this. So here I can take out 2D and have C minus 2, minus 3 actually. Then here I can take an E and I can have C minus a 3. So the factors here are equal to 2D plus E and C minus 3. Okay, like that. Then let's move on. This one, first of all, we can take out 3. Then we can get V squared minus a 9, T squared. So this is a perfect square. We can get our answer as 3. V minus 3T, V plus 3T. That's our final answer there. Let's move on. Okay, so we have a sector now, number 21. We have a sector. So what is the question? Diagram A shows a sector of the circle, center D and radius that the obtuse angle is equal to that. Okay. Diagram P shows a sector of a circle P with center P and radius Y. Then the length of the major arc EF is that one that goes round. Okay, fine. This one that is going right around here. Okay, is 9 times the smaller length of the arc Q. So this one is less. Okay. Then they say show that x is equals to x is equal to 20. What is our x? The angle here, this angle here that is on this sector here, it's going to be, this angle is 360 degrees minus 6x degrees. Okay. So length of an arc, let's see, length of an arc, length is how we find our, in this case, we can say 2 pi y. Let's say 2 pi y. Okay. So let's find the arc length. So we can say 360 for the bigger one, 360 minus 6x over 360 times 2 pi times 3y over 4. Okay, because that's our radius. Okay, is equal to 9. Remember, we say 9 times. It's equal to 9 times for the smaller x over 360 times 2 pi y here. Okay, so let's simplify. So we are now just basically simplify this whole expression to find our value of to find our value of x. Okay, so let's see. Let's simplify. 9 into 360. I think 9 can go into 360 there. And all the sides by 2 pi. To find out our pi's here going to cancel off each other. These pi's, they are going to cancel off each other. Then we also have a y, it's going to cancel off each other. the 360s, we multiply both sides, they cancel off each other. So we are going to remain with 360 minus 6x times 3/4 here is now equal to 9x, basically. So we can try to simplify this. Okay, so the easiest way I can say is 360 minus 6x by, okay, I can even just leave it like that. Let me just leave it like that and say is now equal to 4 by 9x over a 3. 3 here, 3. So I have 12x. So this is 12x is equal to 360 minus 6x. Okay. So this can give us 360 is equal to 12 plus 6, that's 18. Okay, 18x, we divide all the sides by 18 by 18. Okay, so our x is going to be equal to 360 divided by 18. That's 20. Okay, so we get ourselves a 20. That's how we get our A20. Then the next question is saying find the value of y when area of the sector QP, where's QP? QPR is 2 pi. So area is equals to, for a sector, our theta times our y squared, okay, and a pi, okay. So this is going to give us our theta, we said it's 20, right? So area we are saying is 2 pi. So we have 2 pi here is equal to, theta is now 20 over 360 times our y squared times pi. The pi's, they can go away, okay? 0, 0 here, 2 here, 1, 2 here, 1, 1, 8. Okay, so I now have like 2 times 18 is equals to y squared. Okay, 2 times 18 is equals to, so that's like 36. So 36 is equals to y squared. So square root of 36 is equal to a 6. So our y is a 6 there. Let's move on. So for this one, they want us to show that x squared minus 3x is equals to 0. So I can say, I can do by my row by column here and say x by x minus 1 plus 3 by 2 is going to be equal to 2x plus a 6. Okay, let's see if we can get the answer. So this giving me x squared minus x plus a 6 is equals to 2x plus a 6. We want to get everything that side. So this is x squared minus x minus 2x, then plus 6 minus 6 is equal to a 0. Okay, fine. It's giving us the answer. X squared minus 3x is equal to a 0. Okay, fine. Then they're saying solve this equation. Okay. So we now want to solve this part of our equation. So we can say, first of all, I can take out x there and say x, and here I can say x, and I remain with x minus 3 here is equal to 0. So I can say x is either equal to a 0 or x is equal to minus plus 3, because I'm taking this one, x minus 3 is equal to 0. This is the one that is giving me this information. So x is either a 0 or a 3. Find the value of y when x is greater than 0. The value of y here, so I'm going to work it out here. We have got 2 by 2 by x here, x minus 1 plus x plus 1 by 2 is equals to y. Okay, so this is going to give me 2x minus 2 plus 2x plus 2 is equals to y. So this is 4x is equals to y. Okay, so they are saying find the value find the value of x of y when x is greater than 0. So we determine that 4x is equal to y. 4x is equal to y. Okay, so the number that is greater than 0 for the value of y. Remember, we had our two values of x, which are 0 and 3. So the only number we can take which is greater than 0 is 3. So our y is equals to 4 times a 3. Then we get our answer as a 12. So our y is equal to a 12. Okay, number 23 is saying a shop sells hats, H, so H is going to represent hats, and scarves, S, and gloves, G, okay? Then 40 people here, this is very, very important. We are saying 40 people asked which items they buy in the shop. So some of the results are already displayed on the Venn diagram for us. So let's see. They say 2 people buy all 3 items. So for this statement, I can write a 2 here, which is common for everything. Then those people that buy both a hat and a scarf also buy gloves. Okay, so it's like someone will buy an H and an S. Okay, and they will also buy gloves. So when they buy these 2, they are going to buy gloves as well. So that's the statement. Then the last one, they say 4 people buy exactly 2 items. So if you check, if we consider this second statement here of those people that are buy both hats and scarves and then also gloves, you find out that if we go here, H and S, they are going to buy, H and S, they are going to buy, then at the same time, they will buy scarf. There are no people here, okay? But we are saying at least 4 are going to buy 2 items. So it means here we have a 0, then 4 can be here, okay? They can be buying either scarves or gloves. Okay, fine. So we have also satisfied this statement. So what is left for us is to like say, okay, initially we are given that our universal set has 40 people. We add and check if all of them are going to add up to 40. So here I've got 10 plus 3 plus 2, that's 15, plus 5, that's 20, plus 4, that's 24. So we have 24 here. So there is a shortfall of how many? Let's subtract 40 minus 24. So here I'm getting a 16. So 16 cannot be in the universal set because already we have 5 that are represented out there that are not buying anything. So the 16 are going to be buying gloves like that. So that is how we represent this. Okay, let's see number 24. We have a ratio of PB. This is 3, this is 2, okay? Then find AP. AP is, okay, we can find AP using AO plus OP, but on A, we are opposing, so it means it's going to be minus 4. And as for A, then this one is going to be plus 3A plus 2B, like this. So let's simplify. The 2's, they are going to give us a minus 2A here, minus 2A, then plus 3, oh, no. It's a minus A, actually. It's a minus 1A here, then plus a 2B. Okay, so our answer, we can write it as 2B minus an A, like that. Then OB is this one. So we can get OB. OB, what else do we have? OB, okay, we have a ratio of AP. So if we have AP, we can find AB. AB is equal to the total ratio 5/2 of AP. Okay, so this is going to be 5/2 of 2B minus A that we just got now. So we are going to say A or B go this way, then we go up, we are going up, a plus and then another plus here. So it's 4, it's going to be 4, it's going to be 4A, then plus 5/2 of 2B minus A, like that. So simplifying this, we get 4A plus 10B/2 minus 5A/2. So I can add the A's together and I get, this is the same as 4. That's like 8/2A minus 5/2A plus a 5B here. Okay, so this is going to give me 8 minus 5, that's a 3. So 3/2A plus 5B. Okay, so that's our OB there. Then the last question, they're saying Q is a point on OA such that QP is parallel to OB. Find QP. Okay, so let's find QP. So you find out when it's parallel, it's going to be somewhere like this. Okay, let's see. It's going to be something like this. It's going to be parallel to OB. We have calculated OB, so this is going to be our Q here. So we can say QP is going to be having a ratio, since they are parallel, to, like we can say KOB. So the idea is now to say QP, these are vectors, vectors, vectors. So it's S to K. Our OB, we have calculated our OB to be 3/2A, 3/2A plus a 5B. Okay, like that. So we want to find a value that is going to represent our K. That's basically what we are doing here. So you find out I can as well use this ratio that are on the other side, since these are going to be parallel. So I can take my K to be 2/5. So I'm going to multiply everything by 2/5 there. So let's multiply everything. Okay, so this one by this one, they cancel off each other. We get 3/5A. Then on this one, the 5, they cancel off each other, so we get plus 2B. Okay, so it means our QP is equal to this vector. So this is the final answer for the parallel vector to our QP. Okay, guys, thank you for following my videos and watching this one to the end. Please remember to subscribe on my YouTube channel, Mobilemaths, and share for more videos. Keep your notifications on. Bye-bye.